So, thanks so much for sitting with me, everybody. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about kind of the dual, I guess, I don't know, two words: resilience and um, comfort. There are two ideas. Oh, that was the word I could not think of. Two ideas I wanted to talk about. Um, and so while meditating, um, I think a lot of us start out, or many start out, looking for comfort, right? Looking for some sort of solace from their emotions, a busy mind, the world around them, or looking for a kind of ease of being, which I think meditation can bring you. We all know that. But I think it is a little bit of a misnomer to think that that is the purpose of meditation, comfort. I think in meditation, if we seek only comfort, we're just seeking to kind of ease ourselves, which is important. But a lot of important things come out of embracing discomfort and comfort as equal teachers, right? Uh, the things that we can learn from being comfortable, the things that we learn about how we like to act and be and what safety feels like, all those things are born out of feeling comfortable or safe or ease. But the things we learn out of discomfort are usually big opportunities for growth, things we maybe don't want to look at about ourselves or those around us. We learn how to overcome during moments of discomfort. And so I think when we come to the mat or we come to the cushion, it's important to see those as equal teachers. I think that's the best way I can put that. Comfort and discomfort give us the same exact amount of benefit, right? We are not, in Buddhism, you're looking at things as neutral, right? So comfort isn't good and discomfort bad. And discomfort isn't good and comfort bad, right? They're both equal teachers. So I think that's important to learn, especially with what's going on today and every day in the world, they both happen. And then resilience. I think out of that kind of non-distinguishing mind, out of when we start to actually get those thoughts that start to pass away, we're observing more than we are attaching to our thoughts during meditation. We kind of develop this non-distinguishing mind that is so resilient to all external factors, right? Because we're no longer fluctuating so much with the swing of what's going around us. That kind of builds a resilient focus, I think, that has been really helpful for me this past week to try and inspire to. I'm not always feeling resilient and focused, but sometimes I am, and that's great. And it's good to work towards that. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about today was, it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day out there. And also, I saw a sign at a protest on Juneteenth on Friday, and it was a really great celebration and a really good march. And I was out there doing my little mask pass out after work. And the sign, I think, was a quote from somebody else. I can look it up and email it out later. But it was, "I don't want my body to be the bridge to a future I don't get to participate in." And I think that is such a beautiful quote. I'll say it one more time. "I don't want my body to be the bridge to a future I don't get to participate in." And it was a young Black woman holding this sign. And I think that's also a powerful moment of resilience right there, to see somebody recognizing that we're creating change in the world. And it doesn't have to just be for our children or our grandchildren, right? I think that sort of mindset. Oh, did I freeze? Did I freeze for everybody? Okay. Sorry. Hold on. Pause. Give me 30 seconds. I'll switch internets. I saw everybody freeze real quick. 1 minute. it'll freeze me one more time, but then I'll come back with better internet. Okay. Is this better for everybody? Everybody sees me? Okay, perfect. Okay, so sorry about that. I saw the sign and I thought it was a beautiful moment of resilience because it was somebody saying this kind of build for only the people who come after us is also a fallacy, right? It puts us in the mindset of comfort that, okay, maybe sometimes I'm doing just a little here, a little there, and someday it'll happen. But sometimes with a little more or a little more energy or a little different approach, if we keep on kind of twisting the way, not twisting, but opening the way we see things, there are more solutions available. There are more efforts to be done so that change happens for us too, for this whole community, right? And it will be beautiful for grandchildren and children, and they'll have their own things to push forward on that we didn't quite clean up the way we wanted to, or that we didn't know needed cleaning yet. But I think the idea of embracing discomfort and comfort equally, turning that into resilience, and trying to create a little change or a big change, but for right now, right? Not for an imaginary tomorrow, not for the people in the past, for right now, for all of us breathing right now. And that change, I think, if we focus on the change right now, not saying don't plan for the future, but plan for the future also, but if we focus on the right now changes, I think that expands our possibilities. And then the people 10, 15, 20 years from now are already starting off on a better foot. So I think it's a great lesson of right now, always right now. So that's my sharing for everybody.